that will be the main thing that people might have mistakes on. Hello? Other than that, we have our Promortis strategy. So, do you know the greed portal for Promortis? Where the DPS would stay in and take a portal out and take a portal back in? I think Blue's been trying to do it a few times in Void Lounge runs.
We only did it with cheese.
Or cheese, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if Blue's been doing it in the other groups or not, but...
I think Blue only did it the one time I joined. It's scary. Okay, so as long as you know it, then you'll have a better understanding. That is what we always do. I'll try to call it out, but I'm going to be focused on my rotation and all that, so I'll probably end up forgetting. In short, do your best to not get us brought on Promortis, and then in the normal stack spot there will be a portal. It will open a few seconds before you have to go out. You just take it before you get chomped. And then when you are confident that the red is actually gone from the chomp, you just take the same portal back. So pretty much you can just chill around here when the chomp happens, and as you adapt your rotation for it, feel free to take the portal early, just so you know what you can and can't do, and so you don't die and we have to reset. You can come in, Lanius. And welcome, everybody. I'll go over our Goliath strategy when Bjorn hops in voice, and just as a refresher, since that's our main obstacle, and we'll get started. And I made sure to put the Reaper in the bottom sub. I suppose Bjorn doesn't have to be in here. So, just as a refresher, our goal is to be about where I am, like in between heart and X. If you want to be closer to X, that's fine. Just don't be at heart. We'll attempt a stealth, and then the Goliath that spawns at triangle. The moment it reaches heart, or the moment that you realize stealth has failed, you CC the Goliath and the Obliterator. And it's the responsibility of everybody who doesn't have a specific green, welcome, to be at heart and burst down the Goliath. The goal, since we don't have really, really good burst damage, is to kill the Goliath right after green expires. You will have stability, so please just trust that you'll have it. Stack on the marker, because that's where all of our roads are going to be, and the Glyph of Stars and Equality and F2 from Mac. That's where everything's going to be. If you stray from this heart marker much, you're probably going to die. Other than that, it is my responsibility to deal with the Obliterator and my strategy adaptation for it. And the last thing, yeah. I don't care if you do Glyph of Stars in outside of CA or inside of CA, you just gotta get it in. If you do it outside of CA, that's more Condi Cleanse. But if you do it inside of CA, if anybody were to go down, you'll help res them, and you give Vigor, which will be very useful for our Vindicators. The last thing is, Naga, would you be comfortable doing, what is it? Mid-green for C1P2, just for safety, in case a Portal Vert doesn't make it? Or
Which
shall
one
I do it? Mid for C1P2 is just like around here. Generally, if you're not used to the timing of it, because it's going to be even more stressful when you might not have stability as you run to it, is you'll just like stack on heart, do your second road, and then when the wave happens, like right here, you just dodge in and just follow the wave behind and make your way to the green.
Okay, yeah.
If you're not confident with that, then I will gladly do it. But just me doing double road and second green and doing the Obliterator stuff. which I'm perfectly fine doing, but I just want to make sure that you are where you are best.
So, is it this one the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Or for Suwon, P1 and P2, so you can get your practice there if you'd like. Just for safety to make sure the screen succeeds.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, cool.
And is it always after the slam?
For the first one, it's after the slam and you just follow it. And the second one, you'll take a portal. The portal will spawn at circle. You'll want to take this portal kind of early. And
Oh,
then
I
you'll just,
remember this one.
yeah, then you'll just follow you'll just walk on over here and jump over the wave and make sure you're inside the green.
Okay.
Yep. And I think we had a I think last time I was QuitarHero, the spreads were a little weird, so so you're just always star Naga, and then I am X. Anything? We are stacking where the champ spawns. You are for the end of Purification 4, we want to be like between Heart and X. But if you want to be more towards X, feel free.
How close are you gonna stand to the obliterator to try to bait the charge? Are you on like square?
I'm not gonna bother with the charge because we're all gonna be here, and the goal is to
Okay.
get the obliterator around here. And then once the obliterator charges, that's when I do my stuff.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you wanted to bait a charge early, that is actually a good idea. I think I haven't seen anybody try it, but you do have like I think obliterator spawns here.
No, obliterator spawns right on square.
Right on square. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's really close.
It does.
So you probably have to be about here to
Yeah,
get it
that's
to like if you're any closer, it's probably bad. So that should work fine.
Mm-hmm. I'm not too concerned.
But I hadn't seen anybody try to bait a charge on purpose first. So that
I mean, we're all
never
stacked
thought
together.
about
I'm
it.
not concerned about baiting the charge. I just want it somewhat close so we can CC cleave it. And
well, the reason I think
burst
it's a
it.
cool idea is because the charge has like a cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
And if he uses a charge first thing, then he's going to be on us for a very long time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, either way.
By the way, the truffle steak dinner here is Dragon Breath Run. It's just a different food. It's a feast, so you can take that instead, unless you want to do lots of food swapping for whatever reason. Anybody have any other questions or concerns? And again, just as a refresher for Suwon, we have Portal Verts and Naga for mid. Me and Noro are far for the first Suwon, and the Void Pool people are far for the second. And then everybody else is close. Other than that, Noro, your spread spot for Suwon is square, and I guess we can keep. If you can do the left edge one, because you said like last time I was QuitarHero.
Be on the edge.
Yeah. You do that, and I'll just stick with my normal heart one.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions or concerns?
Ready, check.
You just gotta say, this is our warm-up pull, and then it'll become a kill.
I would say it would be our warm-up pull if we actually succeeded, if we actually got pretty low on Suwon P2 a few times. Then I would say
Yeah.
but we just gotta complete it, and then please don't stress out much. If you make a mistake, all you have to do is communicate it, let me know, and I'll devise a strategy. But I have to know stuff.
Like, once the champs are gone, it's just Suwon 1 again, basically.
Yeah. But, again, it's just the stress of it that'll be... That'll make you make mistakes, which is why I'm making Naga go to mid-green for contingency. In case...
I think
people
Furball might
mess
be
up.
AFK.
Furball... He said 1 sec.
Okay.
No, you're pretty calm, but like half of us here have only beaten HTcm once. So.
That is true. I've done it a couple times. This is my first dungeon.
Yeah. We're doing the Ascalonian Catacombs triple path strategy, which is the longest path with multiple phases and parts to it. It's that path is
I
about
remember
as
when
long
people
as
used to do that every day. It was kind of nice. You get so
yes.
many those little tokens.
Yeah, we'll make sure that
Squad ready.
I'll start. 3, 2, 1. I'll make sure that I specifically have Bjorn place a portal in the middle at the very end of Su-1, just so we can port to the end chest.
I already have 5 stacks, so I don't think I'm gonna have it as quickly as I thought for Dormag. It's gonna get eaten before it starts.
Watch out. And that's kind of what I expected. I need somebody to deal with the challenge mode Void Melter. That's what I usually deal with when I'm a Bleedstorm. But I'm not.
Oh, I was also on the wrong side.
Ready check.
So if someone could just deal with that real quick, that'd be appreciated. It would be the north one if you're looking at minimap. I don't know what happened.
Squad ready.
I think you're using multiple marker packs.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I wasn't doing the quickness. I didn't mean to swap weapons. Whatever. Feel free and push that harder, guys.
Oh, I did not get one.
Oof. We're good to burst, barely. Oh, that's a little tight. I think we're fine. Yeah, barely. Let's go. Three, two, one, now. Let's go run out.
We're missing one on the squirrel?
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna do that, and I told you yeah.
No, I. Oh, I.
Yeah, you
I asked.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, you asked in chat, and I'm like, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about other stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, it's hard. No problem.
Ready check.
Idle pass keeps yelling at me.
Squad ready.
I think everybody's gonna get their dailies done just from being in here today.
Mm-hmm. Give me a faster push, so we don't die to that melter, please. Green fail on.
That's my side. I
Okay.
didn't deselect.
check. Squad ready.
Whoa. 3 of them stacked.
We're fine. All right, let's go. Three, two, one, now. Good. Damage is fine.
I think I might be. Oh, no, it's fine.
Let's go. All right. Fuck. A little off, but we're fine. Please don't counter push it.
Someone's hitting it.
Add in middle. Spawning in 2, 1, no. Prepare for your side turn burst. You can slow down a little bit. One get knocked
Yeah.
off.
Guy came for me at an awkward check time.
Get up on part or on
Ready check.
Jormak, dude. I shouldn't be so close to you in damage. Oh, you don't have arc. Never mind.
Knock is
okay.
catching up to you, Toad. You guys are neck and neck there. You should probably.
Yeah, I've got arc. You'll have logs after. Let me confirm they're actually logging.
Mine was logging, so I have some logs. from,
Alright, so
earlier.
as long as one of us has logs, that's fine.
Squad ready.
Toad, it looks like you got a 10k Jormag last pull.
10k. Oh, that was really close. We're fine. That's a stealth fail. Damage is fine.
Should despawn.
Let's go. Did you guys drop quickness there by chance, Massive?
I didn't drop.
I greeted a lot of damage there. So I effectively... Okay, so it's nerves up.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as
Watch out, Twinkle. Watch out, counter push.
stacks.
Watch out, blue. Spawning in 3, 2, 1, now. Phase. Let's go. Hold up.
Oh,
Green.
shit.
Oh,
That's me, sorry.
alright.
Went to the wrong side, sorry.
No problem.
Ready check.
Such is the way with
I
changing
blame
stuff
Nora.
for different strategies.
Squad ready.
Yeah, I blame Nora.
Me?
Yeah, you took me on other runs that I do the other green, so yeah, it's your fault.
Alright, this time I'm not going to push as hard because apparently you guys are having a hard time handling. Let's see how that goes. That's better.
They'll need to go like 5 seconds faster for me to use my his relic.
Here we go. Alright, let's go. Three, two, one, now. We're fine. Now let's go. Let's go. Counter push a little bit. Spawning soon. Make sure we get our spreads. I almost fucking died. Sorry if you dropped this. Let's go. One's very not in a good spot. We got the bug, good. If we can kill that one close to us. Woke go. Again, sorry if you dropped this. Trying to play it, so. One down, wins. I guess he didn't get my F2 pulse and gels. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm guessing it. Well, it does it once every 3 seconds. Almost at the 25 stars.
See, portals. Alright. Let's do our best, guys. Boy, groups.
Is that the right one?
I'm supposed to be back here.
I thought it was going up in a row again. Boy, pulls. Soon.
That was hard to get
It
that
looks
on
like the
fire.
mech died again. The Lex gonna drop. I saw his arm on the ground.
No, he's a.
Huh. Wonder what the mech arm was then.
It's like a
Portal?
distance thing. I don't know. He's up. I just left him and he's up.
Okay. I'm gonna actually get this right.
Phase. We're gonna get fast spread. Commit to spread. Get our stuff up. Top sub is other side. Bottom is with me. Make sure we get that boon rip going. And keep it relatively around center. Remember, our goal is to be around X or in between heart and X. Make sure As are dead so we can have a good stealth. Bjorn portal. Push it more towards X. Alright, counter push it a little bit. Alright, everyone stack together. And bird. Roads. Heart. Burn. Any range, please. I thought it would be good. Okay, whatever. This sucks. I'll go mid, I guess, just for safety.
I'm just gonna take this all the way back here. There's nowhere good to put it, so.
And
Void pull down,
Okay,
yeah.
failed.
I thought we would be able to burst at 20. All right. All because of that bad call. I really thought that was possible. I guess I'll wait until like 10% for next time.
Yeah, I think people just try to be cautious with their damage, not break stealth after, right?
It did feel smooth. And you all are more than welcome to just, like, if the burst on Goliath or Obliterator is low, like, it's really not the worst thing. What matters is us in position and that orb dying, so people aren't out of position, because with how slow that Purification 4 was, if we just committed a little bit more burst there, the Goliath would have come to us instead of the person who was really far out, and the Wyvern would have come to us instead. But because of that, I believe Lanius was getting bullied around by the Goliath and the Wyvern. Noth
Yeah, I
didn't-
went to finish orb, so I got
And-
fucked up.
Just so I don't mess up mid pool. I'm still on middle on Suwon too, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Ready check.
You know, yeah, you are mid for safety, yes. The only other safety we could have is far, and that's up to Noro if he wants to do that or not. But if Noro is also there, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's 4 in mid. That's
Squad
4.
ready.
That's 4 in close. That's fine. All right, so I'll wait until like 15 or less to call for a burn. But yeah, feel free. Don't be afraid of the orb. We can easily correct it if need be. And if you don't have burst stuff, that's fine. I forgot to swap out. Sorry, I guess I'm camping base or. Good to burn. Man, so many Storm Seers. One that's right on top of Square.
I died.
Wow. Die in the
They
grid.
died? Did someone give me
Either.
super speed there? Because I was not
GG, bro.
expecting it.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I think the
I don't think it was last lap. I kind of. Yeah, I guess. That my bad then.
Ready check.
Oh yeah, and today I found out I have to do 0 work to get the legendary relic.
Yeah.
Squad
So
ready.
that's nice.
I think the vast majority of the community has to do 0 work. Now that it's only required 1.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the Batman bridge.
You know, I'm gonna try something different. I'm just gonna. Well, I should have just camped right through this. I need something
Oops, I came too early.
We're fine. Alright, they all came in. Let's go. Forgot. 3, 2, 1, now. Am I gonna make it? Barely. You almost did that. Let's go.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as rage shall return to us.
Oop, we're fine, we're fine.
Yep.
Come knocked the orc out. Took me by surprise.
My road will be delayed.
I think it first.
Let's see first. Let's go. Watch out. Just play this safe. Making sure you live. I even tried, man. I even followed you with F2 on. One down, Pam.
CC.
That's that good.
I could give Lanny a stone spirit for that, maybe.
I mean, I can just do different.
Okay.
Portals? How the fuck has it been 45 minutes already? Whatever. Alright.
Oh, the start, and then I looked and I had it on cooldown.
Void pools? Portal? Void pools? Face?
Oh wow. Racing faster.
We're fine. Make sure ads die.
Way better damage on the
Bjorn
this
portal.
time.
Everyone make your way over here. Roads burst.
DC did not
Rings.
succeed. And I got pushed way away from her.
Good. Spreads.
I
I don't
get
have a
mine.
spread, but it's okay.
Obliterator's dead. And I'm
Good.
dumped.
Everyone kill the Goliath. I'm away from group. If I could res me, I'll get void.
We'll
pool.
rally. We'll rally.
Go to
Alright,
your spots.
Goliath
Void
dead,
pools.
Goliath dead.
Go to your void pool spot. Res. Did you twinkle? Do you have your portal there? Okay. Thank you. We need to succeed this screen. If we do that, we kill. Portal. Void pools. I guess I'm just here to help succeed it. It's okay. Don't worry. Spreads.
Just leave me that, it's fine.
5 people
I'll get
left.
this void pool. One more person with void pool. We're going to arrow. Follow me. Get out. Commit and kill.
Got this.
It was really messy, but we did it.
Hey, the first kill's always like that.
Oh, man, that.
Congratulations.
These blue profit
Did we
shards.
get title too?
GG, so we can get up.
GG
We're all
Liners
dead.
should come over to me.
That's for a
Oh, for Furball. Oh, well, Furball wants a screenshot of all the dead people. Oh, man.
Yeah, you get the red first, then you do the portal, then you roll through the wave into green. If you take the portal first, sometimes you
Mhm.
won't get the red just based on placement.
There we go. Alright, so what are you guys talking about? So what's the order for getting the VP and going to portal? I think Noro answered, but I'll just reiterate of it's void pool, portal, dodge into green. Or just be in the green.
Yeah, if you have stability and you're not going to get down by the wave, you can.
I think we
brave.
did Purification 4
No.
so fast that Bjorn's portal persisted.
Yeah, it was still on cooldown.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I put the one during the orb phase, but not a second one after that.
Goliath did not get CC'd,
Yeah, I'll deal
but
with that
it
later.
worked
I'm just
out because he moved all the way to X, so he wasn't overlapping with the green.
so do I stay
Kinda
in the
funny.
middle? Second port.
Yeah, I blinked out of it too.
I just took the hit, walked
Oh, I
back,
guess
and
you
then
guys
distorted
went
after
along.
that.
That was a 10-minute 22 log.
That's pretty good.
I mean, if everyone's up to it, we can go again. But how about so for Goliath? So where was Goliath?
Elia was at X. when
Okay,
we
so
killed him.
right on top of X. Okay, and it wasn't so when we're looking at our composition. We have 3 verts for some CC. I'm telling Twinkle to do MOA on Obliterator to ensure that gets CC'd.
Yep, and Obliterator died really quick.
That's
really
awesome.
nice.
There's your kill log. Otherwise, our main CC people are just verts and Noth and Arcs chill to the bone if you're running that, which I'm pretty sure you are. But the venues don't have CC. I don't have CC. Maybe Nog. I think Nog is still running short bow, so there's that if they want. And then Lanius is focused on making sure we have Alacrity, so not too much from him.
Yeah, I was late dismissing the mech that time by 2 seconds, so
Yeah. We can.
he arrived. I think he went past X, so I missed him too when I dropped it.
Yeah.
Or past Heart to X, so yeah.
So combat replay. Let me look because a lot of stuff happened. So going back to the start here, the Heart died pretty well. Roads were fine. A little late on, I think, was it mine?
Since we have a little bit of time, can I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Can we do COCM? Because I didn't come Monday and I need.
I
to
mean,
leave
we're
the-
doing it. I mean, if you, unless you really want it right now, what is it? I mean, if you join like Monday.
Yeah, we'll do it on.
Yeah, we're doing
It'll
it
be Tuesday,
next
I
Monday or
remember.
Tuesday. So today is
I'll join
Thursday.
Monday, I'll see.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about it.
We have 30 days. It's gonna happen eventually.
Unless you actually want it right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, Obliterator, the CC on that was just 100%. And then, so my 531.2. Alright. Then we have I think that's a chill to the bone, into an immediate MOA, into broken. But what's the radius on chill to the bone? Melee radius 240. Oh. But it did not hit Goliath, assuming the Obliterator It shouldn't have been chill to the bone then. But the Goliath went all the way to
Like right in the center of the boss hitbox.
what the fuck is this movement? Okay, hold on. I'm going to replicate the movement of the Goliath here.
Oh yeah, you saw him
Okay,
do
so
the zigzag.
Okay, so what the Goliath did was and then and then we go and then we do that, and then it does its big attack.
It did like mech tether movement. It looks like it was following you, but it went way past you. Did you have super speed?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. Because if you had super speed, that might have been. No, you didn't even have super speed. I have no idea then.
So when I'm looking at myself here,
Semi fails. Let me see.
it followed
We're not
Toad.
focusing on succeeding.
Look at the log and look at Toad's movement and look at the Goliath.
Where is he?
It's like they're dancing. He's mimicking Toad so well. Yes, it was. Like it's so
But Toad is
undeniable.
way so far away.
It picks one person. That's how like these ads and aggro work and like replicating movement. It picks one person, doesn't matter much, and then it replicates
Yeah, but
their
Toad
movement.
wasn't on group. He was back
But-
by where the orb was.
Like it's unmistakable. You look at it. Wait, I'm sorry. I assumed a. Sorry, there's two
You
vindicators.
mean Furball?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Furball is walking
Okay, yeah,
towards the edge,
mimicked
which makes the Goliath.
Furball's
Yep.
movements like fucking dance.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. But let's see. Like, there's no point in another kill unless we solve this issue because, like, the reason we got the kill there was we had a backup. I think the VoIP people got it well, and
Yeah,
Verts
like
got it. Good.
since there's two greens out here, like a lot of people end up out here with not great paths to run back. So there's just a mess with very little room to spread. And I looked up as I died, and I'm like, oh, look at all this open territory. If my blink was up, I could get away from this. Because like 4 spreads were back out there by the 2 greens.
Yeah, mine was actually successful.
Yeah.
Like I broke first with CC on Obliterator, and Obliterator charged directly at the boss too. So that was actually
Yeah,
like
the
our
Obliterator
stack
was
wasn't
fine,
clean, but
it's
it
just
was,
the
it was
Goliath.
good.
So how do we? Well, the main reason that succeeded is like I just took the portal instinctively. I'm always that far green, so I'm like, oh wow, it's my green. I'm not even thinking. I just took it, and I'm like, oh shit, only Lanius is here. Which I'm sure.
Yeah, I saw you
glad
run
I'm
in.
here.
I was like, phew.
I'm glad I'm here.
That's funny.
We can find that out. Yeah. Yeah, at this point we're just doing a lot of log reviews since we're all together, but unless we're all really in the mood, I think we're all good to go for just ending it, but let's find out what our problems actually were while we're all together. So, okay. So I am at second green here. I mean, I guess I'll do this, not like it matters too much. But I am in second green, and what happened was Twinkle went. I'm just assuming. I need to double check. Who are these people? Is that? I don't know. Who's this person? Okay, so Bjorn here went a bit too far on his green.
Yeah, I poured it and I got hit by the wave accidentally.
The wave. Oh, I thought
And
it was.
which
Oh
one?
yeah, you did get.
Yeah, like I poured a bit too far, and then I went down, but I went down outside of it.
Okay.
Wait, we succeeded a green anyway?
Yeah, because I have Naga as a backup for mid.
Oh, okay.
So there's 3 people on mid for P1 and P2.
I'm like looking, I'm like, there's only one person on mid green, but if Twinkle blinks at the last second, that makes sense.
That is what Twinkle does. And then just trying to confirm here.
Oh, and does not get hit by that.
Naga got hit by it, and all the little projectiles that come from the sky when you do get hit by that went on Noth, and Noth went down because of it. But Noth is still really low in health. So the main thing... Oh no, it really is just Naga face tanked one of those like 5 projectiles that come from the tsunami wave when Suwon slams down. It's what far green dodges when you dodge into that green. It does 80% of Noth's health, and then the little projectiles finished him off. So now you know, now you understand a little bit better about how to do your second far green, and yeah, do that well, and you're not going to get hit by that AoE, and you're not going to die. If you want for the future, I'm very comfortable doing all of our void pools, so if you would like to do far green for Suwon P1 instead of doing every odd void pool, you're more than welcome just to get experience and exposure for far green Noth. Would that be good with you, or would you rather just keep things as they are?
Sorry, could you repeat?
Sure. Would you like exposure on far green for Suwon P1 so you can get a good feel for how that green goes? I'm perfectly fine doing your void pools in your stead. Like for the future, just so you can get a better feel for far green.
Are the waves the same?
Yes.
Yep. The only thing that's different is you won't have a void pool, so it's like not as stressful.
Yep.
You could try it. I think a lot of it is like making sure that I get the VP and then like knowing like where the portal is and then running back. And then
that's why I keep trying to tell. Like I don't know how many of you are using my timer, but whenever it's 3 seconds to the next to green spawn, that is when I call for a portal. So
I use the thing, but I don't press it reliably, so the timing is not useful for me.
I know, but I always try to call it early. I'm having a hard time talking. Sorry. I always try to call it early so you can see where it is. So you get your void pool and you're like, oh, that's where the portal is. Okay, I go take it. And then it should hopefully last for the full duration. But other than that, that's the cause of 2 downs. What about everybody else?
I know both of us got downed by the hectic spread right after first screen and Suwon 2.
Okay, so what happened here is we have a Vert who is panicking. That would be Twinkle panics, but tries to do the correct thing. But for the future, in this very chaotic situation where you don't really have a lot of room, it is better to go into the center and try to just take a few stacks and some damage just to live, if not like at the last second, or to just commit to a down somewhere, rather than try to spread out and give people room and die to the claw slap. It is better to just stack spread. So, for example, if Lanny's, let's say you don't have a good spot to go for a spread in this like hectic situation, you gotta try to be like, okay,
really.
I don't want to die to a claw slap, so I'm gonna.
No, I got you. I could just stay back here though. Like nobody stayed on the north half. Well, the north half of your diagram.
Yeah,
there.
But if you stayed back there in this situation, yeah, it could work. But how are you gonna get back?
A blink.
And normally it would also be fine because that extra void pool wouldn't be like covering everything.
I mean, that normally I'd be fine. I'm just trying to think of these chaotic situations and trying to give you something just small but reliable things to do.
I usually have shifts in yet.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't use it for anything else.
Yeah.
Coming here.
But it'd be like in this chaotic situation, we have 2 void pools. Like, where the hell am I gonna go? I would be perfectly fine just shift signating like across the void pool, and then be like, okay, I guess I'm never going to be at the boss anymore because I can't get back for next shift signet, and I'm probably not gonna get to my void pool spots, so I'm just gonna hang up back here, make sure I bait the void pool, and yeah, and hopefully my mech does its job. Like that's,
Well, it won't. If I stay too far away, it'll come to me.
Yeah,
Is the
but you
problem.
can try to get
That's
closer.
why Alacrity's dropping.
Mhm.
Is when I get really far away, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
where did my mechanist go?
But
And he comes and finds me.
I think generally that would be better than like making sure you're alive and you at least get a void pool, and then maybe get shift signet back like in 1 minute in the future. But
Yeah. No, that's a good point. That is
Mhm.
usually when I use shift signet, is after we're all cleared to come back.
Yeah.
Right.
Other than that, in these situations, either just commit to a spread, or there's nothing wrong with just going into the center orb. Like,
Yeah.
you'll get a few stacks. This applies to anybody. Just go in there, take a few
Worst
stacks.
case, you get feared back out, but
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. And then if you go down inside, we can try to res you, or at the very least, we can try to kill an ad for you, and you'll rally, and then you'll have an invulnerability period to return the group. But none of that happens if you're dead. So just center orb, commit to a spread, or just go somewhere that you can go to that is completely safe, even if it's nowhere around the group and you're kind of just fucked for a while. I think generally speaking, that's what matters more.
Is that void pool normally there on the farthest right on the diagram?
This one? No, this was the fuck up. Because,
Yeah, okay, because that's all right. So if we do it right, I have spread space.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, yep. Like normally
Yeah.
have this space.
Because I was like, wow, it's really narrow and there's nothing here. Because what I did on our first kill is I would come to that edge, kind of where I am now.
But other than that, like, that's what happened. And then death, 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 death. Then we have 5 people alive. And then it's just a normal thing from here.
if I want to say if one other person died, there's a good chance we wouldn't have made the DPS check. Maybe 2.
I think if one person died, it would be really tight, but totally possible.
Or if we lost quickness. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. What are you guys talking about? But yeah, great job, guys. I'm just gonna end it here. We killed. Good job. We'll be back Thursday to try to get another kill, and just to get more exposure and get a few more kills before we start changing things.
Are we skipping Sunday this week?
Do you all want to skip Sunday? Because we still need to get more exposure to this to be a lot more consistent at it. So I'm perfectly fine having more sessions just to make sure we are good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer not to skip, but...
I prefer not to as well, but if people are busy or just want to skip, like this week, just because we got the kill and you just want to enjoy it, then I don't mind.
I'm fine with whatever.
Alright then, everything's is good to go. Thank you very much for coming, Ark, and doing very well. I got nothing else. Thank you all for coming.
The relic was definitely not working for me. I think, like, with faster purifications, it could be good because it will activate, like, as I start Dormag. But we'd have to have, like, a Tempest pusher or something.
Oh yeah, at some point I gotta edit the advertisement post in Wolfie server. We're no longer a reprogression group. We are a weekly kill attempt group now, officially.
That's true.
Nice. Thanks,
I think it's
everybody.
thanks. I think it's nice to be honest about that because I've seen some groups that will say they are a weekly kill group, like not even attempt group.
Yeah.
And it's not.
They've never killed?
No, like they killed one time and they call themselves a weekly kill group, but they've never killed again since then.
Hello?
Yeah. The people probably know the group I'm talking about. Yeah. Toad knows. They say weekly kill, and they're like a 3-person static or something like that, and then everybody else is fills, so it's very unreliable. But you know, I mostly have an issue with calling it a kill group at that point.
Oh yeah, time to edit the strike best kills with our new kill that is over 2 minutes faster than the very first one.
So Toad, there's another group that runs in that time zone that's actually very good. I think that they don't have a high opinion. Yeah, Debu's group. I don't think they like Skylar very much. Not like personality-wise, but I don't think they think Skylar's very good or something.
Harvest. Oh, Harvest Temple was such a long thing, man. Oh.
Are the CM mechanics like not working fully, so it's too easy?
Kind of the impression I get, but like when you run with like a really unorganized pug, it is more difficult.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of like every mistake does a slow build up rather than every mistake is punished by death, which is cool in a way. It just makes it so like when somebody is messing up, it's not super clear how bad it is because there's no like immediate punishment for it. But I like it. I don't like certain aspects of it. I don't like the white light. If you haven't seen that, I don't know if have you done CM before?
I have not.
Okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Good night.
COCM was really easy when we did it with this group. Like
Yeah.
4 times in a row or something.
I've done CO, just not COCM.
And like the thing that bugs me the most about it is the demonic aura thing, because she just takes no damage when it's up, and it's hard to know when it's going to pop up in the middle of a power burst or something like that. It feels disappointing. Condi fight.
Alright. Time to do this best kill. So. How the fuck?
Yeah, and I was looking at doing it before they put it in the Acclaim Vault. I don't care about the Acclaim Vault.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I like the Acclaim stuff, but
like,
after
it's
you
fine,
bought everything,
yeah.
it's just like, oh, cool, 8 gold.
Yeah. I'm not asking because it's in the Acclaim Vault is all I mean.
Yeah. I don't know if
I
you're
like the
ever
fake
available
clovers.
when we're doing strikes, but it's not too bad.
Tuesday's tougher for me because I've been raiding SWTOR on Tuesday lately.
That's fun.
Oh, it's
I need more
120
gold.
plus 52.
Sweet, I got Void Walker.
128. Wow.
Nice. Did we have a slow orb phase for anybody else who needed that achievement?
All of ours were good. I don't think
Oh yeah, you
anybody
did
needed it.
greens too, huh? Standing
Oh, I had them
together.
all before, so I was fine. But
Oh, nice.
if anyone else needed them,
Yeah, no, Naga did. I don't know.
do you have to live to? No, I don't think so, because I died right at the end of our first kill, like with a second to go.
You can die after like reaching salt spray or something. I don't know the exact rules, but Toad got Void Walker.
Wow, no way, dude.
Grats.
Oh wait, did you actually not have it before? I thought you were just like joking.
There's no way he
Wow,
didn't have it before.
I I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Okay.
There are definitely like I've only been in maybe like 3 runs ever that didn't get like the purifications fast enough.
So are charms and symbols going wild after the legendary relic news
Yep.
today?
Leave charm of the skill one, the green one, is 3.5 gold now per.
Now Naga can go show off to their other group and be like, "Yo, I'm the best one here now."
Mm-hmm.
So are they? They said they're giving out all the Soto ones, but the base ones too, I assume, or no?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah,
Not
they're
that it
doing all the
matters.
ones that are out at the time will be included,
Okay.
and then all the ones in the future you'll have to unlock.
Because I think I still have 56 boxes for the old
I think
ones
it's a little
in
bit
my
more than that.
stash.
Just confirming.
I've been opening the boxes and just choosing the ones I don't have because there's a collection achievement to get
That's
all
what
the
I'm gonna
relics.
do, yeah.
It just takes so long to go through all the menus and stuff.
Oh, is it in basic collections? I always forget. Or is it in...
It's in
Might
rare
even be in Soto.
collections.
Okay. Oh yeah, core set 1.
Okay, yeah, so you have to unlock all the core ones, but everything related to Secrets of the Askir will be automatically added to the relic, including the one in the following update, like the final expansion update for Soto. That'll be included.
Yeah.
But
How many of
everything
these
else.
boxes? Yeah, I have 55 boxes in my stash to pick those.
So many.
Yeah.
And I've got all but the do 10 convergences one, I think. So, for Soto.
I just got that one yesterday, and
Yeah.
it did work for my pylon kiting thing that I wanted to try, and I'm excited about that.
Oh,
So I
that's
just gotta
cool.
figure out how to optimize power chrono pylon kite now.
Yeah, I just started doing convergences this weekend to start working on those 10, so...
They're kind of fun. I like them.
There's a variety of things to do in them at least. It's like, oh, what do I
Yeah.
feel like doing in this one?
It's like doing a meta, but without as much downtime as most metas have.
Yeah.
And then, like apparently if you just get a small group of people together, you can really just like blast through. I don't know how the scaling works, but...
You crash in there, just move the crash window out of the way and don't close it.
I
Otherwise
didn't know that.
yeah, because it did that to me the other day, and I'm like, but the screen's not frozen, so I'm just gonna keep playing.
The game thinks it crashed, but it has not crashed yet.
Right. And then I went and
That's
looked later, and people were like, how do I get back in after a crash? And people were like, don't close the window, and if you did, try teleport to friend, but that doesn't always work because it refills right away in public.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did the first few days, was like, I would join one, and then I'd get into a squad for another one, and then like right after the first one finished, try to teleport to a friend on the other one. So I could get 2 done in one public convergence thing, but didn't work super well. Unless I am now opening all my relic boxes because of what we just talked about.
I'll probably do mine this weekend.
It is taking so long.
To,
For the
like,
collection
salvage
toad,
them.
I gotta get my 5 AP or whatever I'm gonna get for it.
Oh, that's right. There's one for having all of them, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What does it do?
just gives you achievement points.
Oh, okay.
Nothing too special. But since we have all these free boxes, I might as well.
Yeah, it's a total
use
of
them.
10 points on that core set achievement set.
It won't quite get me through all of them because I don't have enough boxes, but I might have more on some other character or something. I'll have to look around. I'm pretty sure I had more than like 20, but there were only 20 here.
Gonna get ready for some of the new weapons that I don't have legis for yet, but I need to do map completion. So.
I need to do gathering to get Aurora. And then probably need to get more clovers for whatever I do after Aurora.
Finally did a T or a Gen 3 the other day.
I like them.
Yeah, and then they promptly nerfed Ellie again with hammers, so I was like, yeah, of course. I crafted a legendary that Ellie could use, and now nerf.
Sad.
It's been
That does sound about right.
Yeah, that's been my experience for 5 years with Ellie.
They just won't let Ellie be good, apparently.
Fine with it being good, and it did need a nerf, but or I'm fine with it being nerfed, I guess, but they destroyed it. They didn't nerf it.
Oh, is it going to be that bad?
I don't know. It's just like, oh, you used to have 10 seconds of burning on this skill. Now you have 1.5, and I'm like,
oh,
what?
They just want.
They're
like,
trying
they
to
just
kill it
made
on
hammer.
Weaver and Tempest, so yeah.
They're fine with it being good in the golem in perfect circumstances on a large hitbox with like no interruptions.
I wasn't even gonna go there. Yeah.
That's
While
the
being
Mirage
insanely hard.
issue too, right? Oh, even for Mirage, I guess it's getting nerfed too. Expected like 40k in a golem scenario, which is, I guess, when you account for confusion, might not be the lowest. It's just it shouldn't be quite down there. I almost just salvaged the relic that I just took forever to get. Glad I read it.
Did I bother making an Aquata Breather legendary rune?
I did it just because I tried out Chronomancer underwater and it was a lot of fun. And I wanted to be able to have infiltration runes without having to make a second water breather. Or get a second one, I should say.
I wonder if the future relic effects post Soto will be collections like the Soto ones were, or if there will be some that are craftable that's the only way you can get them. Is that otherwise charm prices will eventually fade, you would think.
Yeah,
right?
especially with how many people are gonna have the legendary.
Like, I know not everyone's gonna have legendary and they'll still be making runes, but
The majority of people will, though.
yeah.
It's gonna be like knowing ahead of time that making one single rune will get you the relic. I think most people that do play the game are going to.
Yeah, making one now, like, it's actually worth it at this point.
Welcome back. We're gonna find out. Let's find out how long this brief. Actually, Harvest Temple. Don't include normal.
It was a while.
Is it this one? Yeah. It's 1022.
Can't believe that I had on a
Alright.
goofy relic thinking whatever. Just get the clear again.
How often do you
Oh,
kill
that's
it on
why
those
we-
other groups in a row?
Depends on who's there. Like, probably like 80% of the time we end up getting a clear.
That's pretty good.
Usually within, hour and a half or so. But there are definitely weeks where we just 4 days in a row can't get a clear, and it's,
Sure.
people lose morale and don't want to join. Relic of the Flock.
Now time for the true end game. Cod amongst mere minnows.
Alright, let's count how many pulls that is taken.
Oh god, it's gonna be like twice as many as the first time, isn't it?
It has taken 1344.
Oh.
That would be 1345 attempts.
So 400 more than the first time or something like that.
Here, let me do this.
I wonder how many I was there for.
Maybe like a third?
I think I might have missed a day.
I just haven't been in the group that long.
You're right. Hylic Hat Toad. Let me see here. Oh, it's not in here. There's a plushy hat from the gem store. It's a Hylic hat. I was gonna mail it to you really fast.
Very cute hat.
Okay, how is my... I'm missing 3 relics. And I have no more boxes. So how expensive are they?
Are they like
10
8 gold
gold.
each usually? 8 to 9.
Yeah, oh my god. I'm not gonna do that. 30 gold to get 3 AP, I'm good. And why are they so much? That's insane.
Because the crafting, right? For the charms and
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just funny.
right
'cause,
now,
like, they
right
give out
now
so
they
many
probably
free
went up
ones.
today. What's the history on them before today's announcement?
Oh, I didn't even think to check that. I like a Mirage.
Because I expected all that stuff to spike after the news today for a little bit.
Doesn't look like it reacted too much.
The answer
It's good.
is out there.
Like, I feel like I've gotta still have some boxes on some random character, but
I guess I can get log manager back up.
Efficiency to check, right?
yeah, so efficiency doesn't show anymore on my account, but I might have some in the mail still or something like that that I just never picked up. Cause I was like, well, I have 50 boxes.
Alright, so you first joined us, Naga, on November 8th, 2023. So... is it really 28th? No, November 8th. No, it's October 8th.
Oh, it's a happy birthday present. That's not what I wanted.
So in that time, you were part of 258 of our 1345 polls.
Yeah, I thought it didn't seem like very long.
We started progging only a couple weeks after we started reprogging only a couple weeks after we got our initial kill. I think that's what it looked
It was
like.
I want to say it was like 2 months.
But I'm looking at CMs and I'm constantly all time, please.
We got the kill in like what, September or October?
But like the annoying thing is I'm looking. Like we got our kill on what is it? October 2nd, 2022. But then like a few weeks after that, I'm seeing CM polls with everybody else here. And we're going again and again and again.
How many weeks after? 'Cause I thought it wasn't until like January.
October 20th. And then we took a break. These are marked as CM. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why would we 9-man? What? Like this is. I mean, it's whack. Maybe. Did I start on Blade Swarm when we did the Re-Prog? I think I did.
So.
Okay, so that means we have a different count then. Okay, so we started on December 11th, 2022. So there it's 1293. Okay. 1293, I'll edit. 1290. I mean, it's actually technically 1294. There we go. Alright, we shaved like 50 logs off. Yeah. Well, perhaps now that we're a weekly attempt group. I've got somebody who will eventually join the team, so we just need one more fill for the static.
Who is it?
I don't know if he'll actually join, so I'm not gonna say. I've told Wolfie, but that's it. Because I don't want to put pressure on him because he'll be joining as DPS, but he's having a lot of difficulty finding a build that he enjoys, and there might just not be a build that he enjoys, so, or a build that he'll bring to HTcm. So
I guess it depends on what he likes. I'm guessing I know who you're talking about with that statement, but
yeah, he's messing around, but whatever. I can finally... Okay, what can I get from a Void Magnificent Coffer? I can get a backpack.
I'm not sure about this.
Okay. Can I get a backpack, please?
I've gotten 3 of those.
I got it.
Did you get it?
No, I got a rare, dude. Fuck yeah.
My time is precious.
Close enough. Basically the same thing.
Oh, man. You would normally pay for some sort of battle pass, but it just... Everything fits. It is a battle pass you just don't pay for. It's a free battle pass, one would say.
Yeah, but there's not like a more expensive version that you can pay extra for. And I'm glad of that.
Yeah, I think if they did that, they would have gotten a lot of pushback.
I would have been so shitty.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would have been, like, generally speaking, okay with that, so...
No.
Granted, I still don't think it's out of the question. Like, if they announce next expansion, I wouldn't be surprised if they expand on the battle pass and add a paid thing, and that will probably not go over too well, but
I really
You
hope
know.
they don't. They've already added that like weekly pack thing, and I'm just like, please don't, guys.
yeah. Really hope Greatsword Soul Beast is good.
There's a weekly requisition package, I believe it's called, in the gem
Yeah.
store. I believe it's 800 gems per. I'll just
It's got like 5 keys and some dies and
weekly. Yeah, weekly Black Lion supply package has 2 keys, a heroic booster, a guaranteed die unlock, and 5 transmutation charges.
For hundo.
As it turns out, I do not have any more relic boxes, so I will probably be forever.
Damn, I can't
3
trade
relics
you
away.
my extra 3.
That's so funny. I definitely had more that I could have used for this, but I opened them for relics that I thought would be fun to try out.
Are you looking at the account bump instead of the weekly thing? The account bump is a one-time thing. It saves it's valued at 2275 gems, but it considers the
Really not worth
transmutation
it.
charges. So you have transmutation charges at 1270 plus 150. Let's say 450. Keys are 450, 900. Then a lot of it comes to with the experience boosters. So 10 experience boosters are 900 gems. 5 experience boosters are worth 5 Black Lion keys. So that's why it's worth so much. And then the account bound dies or whatever. But if you have most of the cheaper dies unlocked, I can imagine it would actually be worth to get the weekly chest thing, because you're only going to get expensive dies, which is just gold.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It could be worth it if you want the really expensive dies.
I'm thinking of making an Orion sword, but I already have Shining Blade. And as far as I'm aware, there are currently only 2 classes that use dual swords. And one of them is like the Focus Chronomancer build, right?
Go on.
Does Warrior not have an offhand sword? Is it just Guardian
They
and
have
Mesmer?
it, I just don't think they use it. So
It'd be
Mesmer
used
and
for
Herald
common
are the 2
builds,
I was
if
thinking of.
anything.
Yeah.
So we have,
Which would be fun.
but you also have to consider that, like, for Focus Chronomancer, you have Dagger Sword, and then Sword Focus. So,
Yeah.
and there's no like hackery that you can do with that.
Yeah, because you need the
But you can also
Spencer's Finesse.
Yeah. But World Mender doesn't really use the sword offhand much. But I mean, there's that.
There's speculation that it might be okay after the patch because they're adding something to it. I'm not gonna do World v World. Who do you think I am?
There will be Double Sword Reaper after the.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So the question: can you make 2 Shining Blades?
You can, but I would still make a different one just so I can have all the skins available.
But what about Twice Told Legend?
Do it with a cheaper legendary.
Yeah, I'll do that with Eternity.
Do it with Eternity, okay.
I need more than
Alright.
4 legendary greatswords.
Alright, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back, what is that? On Sunday with Raids and